1,965 people commit suicide per year.
And 123 on the average day.
50 to 75 of people who commit suicide are around 10 to 40 years old.
Some people are so psychologically depressed, they have a urgency to take their life. Many people describe their hopelessness has finally stocked up so much they can't handle anymore.
Some people actually want help, but they feel like no one cares. They may tell their friend, and their friend doesn't even care, or their parents may think they're just saying that for some reason. People have the trait of being psychotic are most likely to commit suicide. The voices tell them to take their life. 80 of the time is caused by trouble. These people are known for suicidal thoughts 5 times worse.
The relationship between addiction and suicide is very complicated, where addiction affects and increases the risk of suicide, and suicidal thoughts greatly increase the risk of addiction. It's impossible to race one without the other, which makes this one of the most common and deadliest. How to spot a suicidal person?
If you see all your friends' hope gone, or they seem not to care about things they used to love, that could be a sign of suicidal behavior. They might not have interest in things they used to love or their best friends anymore.
Self-harmful behavior is the most noticeable action of suicidal behavior. You will notice cuts, scratches, and incisions in your friend's skin. They cut themselves to have a reality check to make sure they're even real anymore.
Withdrawal behavior is characterized by a tendency to avoid the unfamiliar, either people, places, or situations. Though withdrawal and avoidance can be the result of a tendency toward ambition to unfamiliar events, anxiety over the input.
You want me to say it?
Anxiety over the anticipation of critical evaluation, or a conditioned avoidance response called aphobia, can produce withdrawal. These are 3 mechanisms of each which can mediate withdrawal behavior.
Withdrawal behavior is typically seen in children. The withdrawal or avoidance that is seen in the preschool years is most of the time due to temperamental bias that makes some children uncertain over unfamiliar events. During later childhood, withdrawal or avoidance occurs due to very specific events, like lightning, animals, insects, or food. At this point, withdrawal is usually not the result of a temperamental bias, but more due to conditioning experiments in which the child has had a painful or frightening experience in association with the event he avoids.